Hey, this is Gerald.
And Aubrey with Bass Fishing Adventures.
And we are about to fish in this pond right here. We haven't caught anything big out of this pond, but we've caught a few bass out of here. A couple pounds. But anyways, we'll be back soon once we get in the water. Thanks for watching. Alright guys. Just got a little one on the Hilgermite. And he just peed all over me, but that's alright. So that kind of made me happy. First fish off a Hilgermite for me. Now, these Hilgermites are supposed to really hold up well, so we'll find out today if that's true or not also. Well, I wasn't expecting that off the Hilgermite. Got a decent crappie off of it. Turn him loose. Good job, big girl. I had a big girl. She just caught a bass over there on her Johnson spoon. But I am using Shimano SLX DC 150. This is the high gear ratio reel, and Aubrey is using a SLX DC, and she has the lower gear ratio. And she can cast that reel like a champ. Well, I don't know how good you guys can see it, but Aubrey's standing up in her Tamarack angler over there with no problem. Alright, got another little bass there. Alright guys, so that's 3 fish and a lot of bites that I've had off this Hilgermite here. Now they're all small, but you know, I haven't caught any. I've never caught any big fish in here. You know, maybe 2 pounds. A little over 2 pounds is the biggest that I've caught. And today, fishing with Aubrey, you know, we're not overly concerned about how big the fish is. I've got 3 in the boat so far. She's got 1 in the boat. But honestly, I hope she outfishes me. I might have to put one of these Helgramites on her pole. I don't know how many of you guys kayak fish, but we do a lot of small water fishing, and we're fishing around low-hanging tree limbs and stuff like that. So me and Aubrey both have these rod savers. So if your rod happens to get pulled into the water, it's not going to sink. I got them at Walmart. They were pretty cheap, and considering this is a SLX $200 reel and a SLX $100 rod and braided line, you know, 340 bucks or so that I've got invested right here. So yeah, that rod saver is well worth a few dollars to me. Good job, big girl. All right, so she just caught number 2. Well, that was a little fish, but good gracious, he put up a good fight. Try standing up. Then that way, if I can't do it and I fall in, you can see me and laugh at me. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try standing up in this thing. No problem. 230 pounds. I could stand up and fish in this, no problem at all. So I bought this kayak strictly from watching YouTube videos, and I was trying to decide between this one, a Bonafide, and a Perception Outlaw. And I think all 3 of them are going to be good kayaks, but this is the only one of the 3 I've tried so far, and I absolutely love this thing. This seat, I could sit in this seat all day long and never complain about being uncomfortable. So I'm thinking about keeping this kayak and putting a foot control trolling motor on it. But I don't know that I really need to do that because I have a Cayman boat for that kind of fishing. This kind of needs to be my boat where I just drag it through some grass and dirt to get to where I need to get to. So I guess that kayak's pretty stable with you. Hear that? It's a big bullfrog. Alright guys, another one off the Hilgramite. Tiny guy, but like I said earlier, we're not worried about that today. We just out here relaxing and having fun. Me and Aubrey both is on a maiden voyage on kayaks, and we both really like our kayaks, and we're catching a few fish. Beautiful warm day today, so not catching a big fish is not going to upset me in any way today. I tell you, it'd be funny if that geese gets after Aubrey over there. That would make a great video. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but got a mama goose sitting right there, and she's protecting her eggs. So I'm gonna get away from her. Don't want to disturb her at all. Getting ready to get into some very shallow water over here. Give me a good idea how this kayak does in shallow water. See a little bass right there. So this water is probably 10 inches deep right here. I know I'm not going to have a problem getting through that. Still about 10 inches. Alright guys, another little bass biting this Helgramite. Hold on, girl. I'll be honest with you, kind of glad those damn geese are gone. I mean, I'm sure they'll be back, but them damn things been hollering the whole time. I don't have a problem with geese, but they just been really, really loud today. Alright guys, had the video turned off, but I just caught this little guy here off the Helgramite. I'm trying to save my battery life. Alright guys, just got a little one on a whopper plopper. I wasn't even really fishing with whopper plopper, but I saw him hit top water and I threw this thing over there and he popped it. And Aubrey just switched to a white whopper plopper. Boy, that's a good picture right there. Everything about it, the way the reflection on the water, the way the sun is. All right guys, me and Aubrey just got finished fishing at this beautiful pond, and we had a very fun day. Caught probably 10-12 fish total. Had a lot of bites. I think there was a lot of smaller bass and probably even some brim that was biting. But so I want to talk about the kayaks for a minute. This was the maiden voyage for both of these kayaks. Mine, I have absolutely zero complaints about it. So didn't know anything about these kayaks. Big Fish 105, made by Three Waters. The only thing that I knew about these kayaks before today was what I've seen on YouTube. Hey Tree Frogs, can you hold it down for a second? Hey, Tree Frogs loud. But that's all that I knew about these kayaks before today. So I'm gonna start from the front to the back. Front, great, comfortable carrying handle. We forgot rope today. We had our 2 dog leashes in the back of the Yukon, and I will tell you, these right here actually is a great idea. And on my kayak, the thing fits right there perfectly. All right, so here up front, you got your pretty good little cargo space. You could put some extra clothes, little cooler, whatever you wanted. Now here, this is your storage compartment, but I really like how they did this top right here, because it's got these little grooves in it and your rod fits right in here and your rod will not move. I really like this. You have a drink holder here. This is your stand-up assist cord. which I used it when I stood up, and then I stood up again. I didn't use it. I don't really need it. Adjustable foot pegs. You got your Yak Attack tracks here. Paddle holders. Got your scupper holes. Got the plugs here. I think I've got, let's see, it looks like there's 2 up front here. And it looks like there's only two holes in the kayak here. And I didn't have one of the plugs on this side right here, and I never had water come through there, and I'm 230 pounds. Also, it's just the little things. Right here you have another place you can set your rod, and it's also got the rod tip protector up here. You got one on each side. Seat, super comfortable. It's adjustable. That is the highest position right there. It goes into a medium and then a low position. Super comfortable seat. I was in it for 3 hours or so and never got tired of it. Nice storage compartment on the back of the seat. Honestly, I didn't even know that was there. You have more Yak Attack rails on both sides in the back. 2 rod holders built in on the back. I have this milk crate. It's got 2 more rod holders. Huge storage compartment back here, and I mean huge. It's deep. You could put a lot of stuff back here. You have your little tie downs here. You got 3 of them back here. You got your bungee cord. Another great carrying handle in the back. Aubrey's 10 years old, and she just helped me carry this kayak up this hill right here. So it's not the lightest kayak, but you know, she's built for speed, not for strength, and she just helped me carry that kayak. So don't be too worried about how heavy it is. So again, I think that about does it. If you're thinking about getting one of these kayaks and you haven't made up your mind yet, just get it. You'll love it. And I just discovered something else. On both sides, right beside the seat, in here you have some really deep storage pockets right there on both sides. All right, so for Aubrey's maiden voyage, Lifetime Tamarack Angler. This was a boat that I bought brand new a couple years ago. I've used it plenty of times, and I've now passed it down to Aubrey. Aubrey was standing up fishing out of it. This boat, you have your tie downs up front. You have your built-in footrest. You have your storage compartment. You have your drink holder. You have your fold down seat. Not the most comfortable seat in the world, but nothing that a couple cushions can't solve. 2 more rod holders. You got some more bungee cords back here in the back. You got another big storage compartment. It comes with 2 pretty good carrying handles. They're comfortable on your hands. And this boat is light. One person can pick this boat up over their head. You got the 2 carrying handles on the side, and Aubrey also put one of the dog leashes on that. So, you know, I never thought about using a dog leash, you know, like that, but it actually worked really good. And on this boat, you have a drain plug right here on the very front, and on the Big Fish 105 you have one on the back, which I just lost the plug to that a little while ago, but that's easy to replace if I can't find it. I think I know where it's at. All right guys, so we're gonna get out of here. Feels like there's a storm moving in. But I appreciate you watching. Please like
and subscribe
and comment on the video if you have anything to say. And we'll have more videos coming out soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Y'all take care.